another edition of Access Entertainment. I'm your host, Mr. Quincy Harris. Today on Access Entertainment, we actually wanted to tell you that we had the pleasure of talking to one of our good friends, Mr. ERIK McCall, who is an actor, writer, director here in the Sacramento area. He's been acting for quite some time. He loves the entertainment industry and everything like that. He told us some things about what he's gone through as far as acting, writing, and trying to direct his feature film called Look Behind. He gave us a lot of description about how tough it is, and the good things and the bad things, highs and lows and stuff like that. He's also completed a short film. I think it's called Doubles. I think that's a movie about people who are couples. We'll actually get more on that as the story unravels. Today on Access Entertainment, we were interviewing ERIK McCall about him being a filmmaker and also what made him want to keep pursuing this dream. What made you want to get into the film industry? Like what's your thought process behind that?
Well, I've always wanted to do something different. Like I always wanted to be known for stuff. Like that was just something I wanted to do. When I was in college, I didn't know what I wanted to do. But then I was like, because I was going to major in business, and then I ended up taking a class that was hecka hard. So I was like, all right, I'm going to look for something else. So I got into communication, and I was hearing how, I could be an intern at a radio station. So I was like, you know what? I was like, that would be good to, be on the radio. So, I ended up becoming an intern at 102.5.
Okay.
It was cool. Like I met some celebrities up there, like musicians, and I was trying to get on air, but that didn't happen. It didn't happen. I just ended up quitting and all that. And as the years went on, I just started thinking to myself, man, I think it'll be cool to be an actor.
Right.
It took a while, and I'll be honest with you. I had a girlfriend, and me and her got into it. This is when we broke up, and we got into it, and she was all like, how do you say that you want to be an actor but you won't do shit? And I was like, wow. So right when she said that, so I was like, all right, man, I got to do my stuff, because it was
Right.
called me out and all that. So that's what I ended up doing, and ended up finding acting classes, and from there, I just fell into the niche of acting. I never once thought about writing a movie, directing, producing, especially now. I did not think of it.
Also on Access Entertainment, we asked ERIK how long did it take to make his film and what hurdles he had to go through to make his film. Here's what he had to say as well. How many years did it take you to put this film together?
What, from the thought of it, or just from writing it?
The thought process to now.
11 years.
Oh wow.
Because I thought about it in 2014. I thought about it, but I was like, I'm not gonna do it, and I was scared to write a script.
Right.
Because I was like, I don't want to write a script where it's I'm explaining everything. For example, it'll be all he went outside, he took a deep breath, he smoked in the cell, smoke in the air. I was thinking I was gonna have to do all of that, when it was I could just put a little bit in, all that stuff can come along. So I decided, I started writing it in 2017 or 18. It took a long time.
Right. I mean, but look at you now. You're done. Yeah. You completed it. No, it's in the editing process. I've known most people who won't even try to get in front of a camera or won't even do anything. But look at you. You thought about it. You put it together. And plus, I can say, you can be an inspiration to other people as well, bro.
That's what I would love to be, man. You know, I just with this film, like I stressed so much, man. I cried so much over this film.
Right.
From it was the crying basically happened like when I started. That's what it was because of it was like I was trying to do it. It was like money wise. I was thinking of people that was going to be working with me, like if they were in the back, man, you're not even taking it serious. Like if they were saying stuff like that, and it was just like the money issue, you know, because it was like I was taking it serious, but it was just like money, and it was just I just felt like I had like so much stuff like
Right.
going against me, you know. So I was happy I was able for it to be done. I'm happy it's in the editing process. Should have been done editing, but
Right.
I had to get another editor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which is moving quicker, but it like the post production should have literally been done by now. Like the person that I had originally editing it, it was like it took him way too long, man.
Right.
It took him way too long. It was like I had to take it off from him. It was like I had to take it from him, and it's like
Right.
it's taken a long time, man. Like this should have been it should have at least been done edited.
The last question we asked Eric on Access Entertainment was, what advice would he give to someone that wants to get into filmmaking and acting? Here's what he had to say. And someone asked you, hey, you're Eric McCall. I need some advice in getting into acting. What would you say? What would you say to them? What would be like your three main advices?
My first advice, honestly, is you're gonna have to meet somebody to get you, you know, to get in front of it. So yeah, like you're gonna have to meet somebody. So like from social media, you're gonna have to find like groups like that,
Right.
and that's the first step, I'll say. You know, because from social media, you know, get on social media where you can meet people, different acting pages,
Right.
you know, just like that. The first thing that I did was get into a class. You know, I got into an improv class.
Okay.
So that was the first thing I did, you know, but that's what I recommend. Like, you know, trying to find like, you know, maybe like a class, you
Mm-hmm.
know, like the classes are expensive, but like, you know, something like that. I think like the first thing I would say is you go on social media, find like an acting page, or if you can go somewhere you can, you know, yeah, like become an extra or just
Definitely.
like, you know, like or audition.
I was gonna say, bro, I appreciate your timing, bro.
My name is ERIK McCall Johnson, and what you are watching right now is Access Entertainment. You know
I
what it
appreciate.
is.
I appreciate. Stay tuned. Keep it locked. Keep it cocked. Do not change that website. Like and subscribe for Access Entertainment. We're right back right here on Access.